A new round of nuclear tests in North Korea is making U.S. intelligence officials nervous. And now the United States is considering a military response.
News 4's Luke Moretti spoke to a local college professor who's also a native of South Korea. Luke?
Yeah, diplomatic efforts and economic sanctions don't seem to work, and now the U.S. is leaving the door open to military action. Technological advances in North Korea's nuclear and missile programs have raised the stakes.
All options are on the table.
Secretary of State Rex Tillerson warns that all options to counter North Korea's emerging nuclear threat are being considered.
If North Korea takes actions that threatens the South Korean forces or our own forces, then that will be met with an appropriate response.
The tough talk comes as tensions run high after a series of North Korean ballistic missile tests.
I don't think my family is that worried, to be honest.
But Chung Hee Bak, watching from a distance here in Buffalo, is a little concerned and worried. Bak teaches international relations at Buffalo State College. She was born and raised in South Korea and still has family in Seoul. Bak says it's a delicate balancing act with no simple solution.
The U.S. has a significant military base in Japan as well as South Korea. So in a way, attack against South Koreans or Japan could be construed as an attack on American military personnel. That's a war against the United States.
The U.S. is calling on North Korea to abandon its nuclear and ballistic missile programs. Tillerson is hoping China will add pressure in the form of sanctions. But Professor Bak says there are indications that China doesn't have the same influence.
They just don't feel like China is the country to look up to anymore. You know, China embracing global economy, trying to become a regional and, in a way, global economic leader to North Koreans and to Kim Jong-un seems like a betrayal of that ideology.
Next, Secretary of State Tillerson will meet with Chinese officials. He's expected to press them to do more to rein in North Korea. Luke Moretti, News 4.